That's pretty bad, no?
That is pretty bad.
That's pretty bad.
This guy just showed me a picture of Lucas, and it's pretty bad.
Like sick, like pretty bad.
No,
like
bad.
Like you don't want it good.
You don't want it bad. You don't want it good. You want it bad.
Usher wrote a song. Yeah, he wrote a song about it actually.
No, he wrote a song. You got it bad.
Let it burn.
Yeah, Lucas.
Yeah. Oh fuck, let him burn for sure.
Yeah, I gotta start with this. Someone called us out yesterday. We played hockey yesterday. Shout out to the Ducks. And I didn't notice.
Sorry, is that a separate statement?
No, they're my hockey. So the Ducks, like not even my hockey team, just Ducks.
Ducks.
In the world.
Yeah, Ducks in
Like
general.
breadcrumbs, baby. Shout out to the Ducks.
Shout out to the Ducks.
The team, so they're wearing the Bulldogs jersey. So the joke is from the show Short.
Sorry, are they Bulldogs or are they Ducks?
No, we're the Ducks. The other team is the Bulldogs.
The other team.
Oh, okay.
But they're
You explained that poorly.
from the show Shoresy. They were like Sudbury Bulldogs or whatever, but they ended up becoming like the Blueberry Bulldogs instead. So they had these like weird ass jerseys. Anyways, they have them. They're actually sick jerseys. But the one guy, I didn't even notice this. He's wearing number 69.
Hey,
The guy's a good guy.
woo!
Number 69. Yo, the last name on his jersey is Bukaki.
No.
Like not
No.
even like a play on words, like
Just-
BOO, like straight up BUKKAKI. I was like, that is, and like people were like, did you guys see his jersey? I was like, no. They're like, yeah, 69 Bukaki. I was like, that's
You guys-
I was like, that's
Crazy.
I think that's the funniest jersey out there, dude.
Good for him.
But yeah, I thought that was pretty funny.
I mean, it's not a serious league, so who cares what you have there?
Yeah, fuck it. I'm
No,
like,
it's
that's
still
great.
that's comedy gold.
Yeah, it was good. I was like, that's what I should have thought of something funny for my jersey. Mine's just the same thing as my license.
When you guys like high fives at the end, did you try to like flip upside down really quick and surprise them with the 69?
Like a cartwheel to
I
69.
did. On skates? Yo, you're not.
Or like-
you're not
It's
allowed to do that
it's
move.
like Disney on ice, but like 69 on ice.
Or did you guys like whenever he would like fall on ice, everyone would like go around him and just like
Yeah. We'd stand around him in a circle.
nice.
So no fights, just jerks.
Yeah.
Just circle
Yeah, just jerking.
Oh, you could get in a fight if like you trying to go first and someone
And
else
jerking
is-
like the dance, the old dance.
on ice, jerk on
Just
ice.
circle jerk,
That's fair.
but like dancing.
That's sick.
Yo, you know what's crazy is kids like when when jerking was like a big fad.
It
People
still
probably
is,
thought
yeah.
circle jerking was a different thing. They just thought you go in like a circle and everyone would just jerk in it.
Maybe.
Do the move.
Maybe that was his confusion because he thought that's what bukkake was too.
What's the alternative for that one?
Bukkake?
Yeah.
Like if you read like a good book and like. I got nothing.
Nothing. Yeah.
Yeah. Teriyaki book.
Well, interesting. Like
Teriyaki cookbook?
okay.
Book hockey.
Interesting.
Or like a hockey book, but you don't pronounce the H.
Yeah.
Book
Or
hockey.
like a
someone who like they just read it backwards. Like this is a bukaki.
read what backwards?
Like it's instead of a hockey book. You know,
Oh,
French people.
yeah.
With
yeah.
French.
True,
not
true,
French
true.
people, I'll say with the French. The words are usually flipped around.
What's wrong with the French people?
Yeah. Why do you have a...
I think that's like a weird thing to say.
Is it? Okay. fair
Instead, I think the French is more. I don't know.
We can say it. I hate French people.
What about a library that like serves like teriyaki? It's like a restaurant, but like there's books that you can take out while you're eating.
Yo, what if you
Bukaki.
ate out of the bowls were books?
Were books?
But not real books. Like they just look like.
No.
books.
What if they were real books, but it's all shitty books?
What's the first book you're putting in there?
Oh, that's a
Is
fantastic.
Bible in the list?
Yeah. Bop, 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 bop.
Fiction.
Shots fired. Science fiction.
Yeah.
Science fiction. Sorry. That's funny.
Is there any science in there?
Yeah.
Yeah, water to wine. There's some
Chemistry.
kind of
Chemistry.
Yeah,
Okay.
He washed their feet and like it prevented bacteria.
He watched them or washed them?
A little bit of both. Well, he did both at the same time, technically.
No, he could have done. He could have done that.
Water's so gross.
No, and the Bible didn't say that.
Oh.
No, he enjoyed it.
Yo, first book going in. That's a great question. What's the first book going there? Probably like, To Kill a Mockingbird.
Yo, that was sick.
No.
The N-word is in that book.
That's sick.
There
Yeah.
are not a lot of books that have it.
That's
At least
true.
that I've read.
You're reading the wrong books, my friend. You're reading the wrong books.
But
I couldn't tell you because I've never read a single novel in my life.
yeah,
What?
I love the
I
Hardy. I read
have
so
never-
many Hardy Boys books growing up.
I haven't read a single novel in my whole life.
This guy's only can do picture books.
I've only read
Because you can't, or you choose not to.
I just have never had an interest to go
He
through
can't.
and sit down and finish.
He can't.
I've read a textbook.
He
like,
can't.
multiple textbooks.
I don't believe you.
But
Yeah.
not a novel.
Really?
Yeah, we're gonna
Not
do
a
the
single
whole Ice Bucket Challenge, but instead you have to read some kind of
fucking-
novel.
Yeah, the 50 cents.
Just give me ALS.
Yeah, that's
It's not even a bucket challenge. Just kidding.
that's crazy.
I get
No.
to choose between that and a bucket.
Give me the ALS.
Give it to me.
Was it ALS?
Or
Yeah.
ASL.
I was wondering.
No, it was the ALS. It
Age,
was the
sex,
ALS.
language, right?
Yeah, it was the ALS
Yeah.
Ice Bucket Challenge.
Okay, yeah.
I don't even know what ALS stands for.
Age, language, sex.
For people just posting it
I don't
online.
know.
If you're like dyslexic, yeah.
I don't know what it was. What it stood for. But, yo,
I don't
reading
wanna
books
make a
is
guess.
sick. Reading books is sick. You should have.
Why? What's so sick about reading a book?
It's like watching a movie, but the movie goes exactly how you see it in your
Okay, what's crazy about that? When I read Harry Potter books growing up, there were scenes from the movies when I'd watch them that was exactly, or like when I'd see it, I was like, "This is exactly what I thought would happen. Like this
Really?
is exactly how it looked." Yeah, it
Wow,
was weird.
that's cool. That's
And
cool.
I think, well, because I haven't read a lot of books that then turn into movies, because normally I feel like that doesn't happen very well.
No.
But that one for sure that happened.
What about Perks of a Wallflower?
I've never watched that movie or read
I was
that
gonna
book.
say, did you read it? Yeah. Did you read the movie?
No, I'm against
Did
books
you watch
like
the
that.
book?
What did you say?
Did you watch the book?
Yeah, I watched it. Yeah, I had it in the library once.
He was in Indigo and just stood at the book in front of the book, just staring at it for
Just
like 5 minutes.
drooling. Your mom's like, "Okay, Maddie, it's time to go."
Why is she nervous?
Because
you're staring and drooling at
if
a
your kid
book.
was staring at a book drooling, yeah.
Yeah, I'd take the hell out of there too.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, it's just that there's too much sexual tension between me and the pages, so I just didn't bother.
Yo, so I know you don't like scary movies, but could you at least watch the trailer for like a horror movie?
Okay, get this. This is so I babysat Ari last week, and we're watching. She's obsessed with babies, so she wants to watch baby videos on YouTube. So I'm like, okay, like if it's gonna keep her happy or help her sleep.
Sure.
Video. It's a long video. It's a compilation of babies. Yo, tell me how one of the ads is for The Exorcist. I'm like, why is an Exorcist ad for a baby video? so I see it come up. I'm like, holy shit. So now I'm stuck between. I gotta either find the remote to change it so Ari can't see it, or I'm trying to cover her eyes. I'm like, okay, Ari, like it's scary, and she's literally going like this. Like she's trying to see. I was like, no, like
You can't do this. Yeah,
It'll
absolutely.
be my fault.
You cover her eyes and you're like,
So-
No, I gotta.
I have to watch this. Ah!
So yeah, some of them like I could watch the trailer. Like I can watch the trailer.
Yeah.
I find that the trailer is usually scarier than the
It
movies.
usually has like
Yeah.
all of the scary parts.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Exorcist one looks good to me. I would watch it.
It reminds me when I was a kid and like I would like stay up late at a friend's house. We would like watch Futurama and then the trailers in between would be horror movies. I'm like, oh fuck! Like I used to get like scared. Like, oh no, it's a shitty commercial. Can we go get food? Can we go get food?
yo, I don't know if I told this in the podcast. I might have if we talked about horror movies. But like when I was a kid, I went to a buddy's sleepover and they watched like It. Yo, I literally did. All of the other group and kids watched the movie. I sat on the stairs for like 2 hours and like played on like my Game Boy and didn't go watch the movie.
No way. What?
I was like, I have no interest in watching.
I think that's fine.
No, it's
It's
fair.
way
but,
better
like,
than
that's-
it's better than
sit by
forcing
myself
yourself
too,
to
though.
They were
watch it.
probably like, this kid's fucked.
this kid's jerking off over there.
That's actually the reason I couldn't go and watch it.
You're not scared of clowns. You're horny for clowns.
I'm like,
That's so
it's like a
fucking
werewolf.
hot.
It's like I just transformed into this like sexual demon around clown.
Demon. So good.
Mad demon.
Yikes.
You're mad demon. Mad demons.
Oh, I was like,
What?
This guy didn't get it.
I didn't get it.
I know.
Is
I thought it was like-
that an actor? I don't know
I was
why.
a character in a movie.
Oh yes.
Who plays Matt Damon? Jason Bourne.
I'm trying to think of his name. I was gonna say John Wick.
Keanu Reeves plays
Basin Jordan.
Basin Jordan. Yeah, nice.
Is that like Mason Jar? Is that Mason Jar's cousin?
Yeah. So I was talking to Charles from the team, and so initially, because he was there at the party and stuff.
What?
And
Yep.
Charles,
Who?
you
No,
guys know
I'm
Charles.
totally kidding.
Yeah.
So before the party, he was going to talk to you about the Taco Bell things. Like
That's me.
The dessert. Cause
We
were talking
yeah.
about a party. He's like,
Yeah,
I'm going to
yeah.
bring it up to see if Lee buys them so we can have... Like, I'm going to tell him I never had... Because he never actually had them.
Oh, fuck yeah, I bought them on the
That's
spot.
what-
On the fucking
So he was going to do
spot.
it. But then I was like, did you talk to Lee? He's like, no. Like, we just got, like, caught up doing whatever. So then he tried them, and he's like, they're fucking sick. He's like, I could see what you guys were talking about.
Hell yeah.
But he brought up a question about... You know how I think last week we were talking about the different stages of, like, how drunk you are? Or how drunk you get type thing?
Yeah.
He's like, do you recall or can you relate to being so drunk that the next day you feel guilty about how drunk you were? And I was like, oh.
Oh yeah.
Interesting.
That-
No, not guilty about how drunk I was, but my actions while drunk. I'm like, oh.
Like, do I regret it? For sure. I've had times where I was like, I wish I didn't drink that much.
Is that
It
a
ruined my
difference?
night.
Is that a difference?
Guilt? I don't think guilty. I would say there's a difference.
I was guilty as charged. I was so guilty.
Because I feel like guilty would be like, almost like I'm embarrassed and like...
I mean...
But like, does this relate to like the actions I did while I was like plastered? Like,
Well, I'd
suppose
assume
that-
they go hand in hand.
I feel
because-
guilty. Oh yeah, I've had those times. I try really hard not to get there.
I think it's one of those, like, if you... I don't think, like... If you're in the moment, I don't think you can try. I think by the time you realize it's too late.
No, but
You
I mean,
can't
like,
stop that
definitely.
train from
Yeah,
going.
but
exactly.
I try to be more conscious of like when it's like I'm trying to go overboard. I'm like I'm gonna switch to water until it cools down.
Yeah, you do that?
Have you
do that 2 weeks ago, you died. So I don't know that you do that.
I didn't do it that time.
Yeah.
Do you try so hard? How far do you get?
In the end, it doesn't even matter. Yeah, no, like it depends who I'm with too. Like if I'm like with a new crowd, I really try to settle down.
Yeah.
Where
That's
like,
when you turn it up.
yo,
man.
there's one crowd though. I hang around some of my high school friends sometimes, and when we get together, every single time with them, I get obliterated. I don't know what it is. Like,
Okay,
I
like
have no
obliterated
control.
is 2 weeks ago like obliterated?
That like beyond that.
What?
the hell's
How?
going on?
What the hell?
Like
He
black-
died.
He actually died.
He dies. He's
Like,
dead.
like blackout where like I'm puking at the party.
Yo,
Like, I'm that
okay,
guy. I'm
there's,
that guy.
there's no one that can confirm you didn't puke where you had like
That is
laid
true.
down.
No,
That
I
is
know.
true.
No, I was pretty conscious throughout the night.
Where you were apparently not conscious.
You look like a corpse when I found you.
So I don't really remember a lot of us going back to the house, but I know I didn't puke at the house.
You did not puke. Not that I'm aware of, anyways. Until you do a deep clean house and find puke somewhere. No, I'm
Did you
pretty
check
sure
your Tupperware drawer?
Gotcha. Yeah. Yikes.
But yeah, like I don't know.
Feeling guilty. No, I don't know. I don't know that guilt would be the word.
No, you never had it.
Regret for sure.
You never had it where like
Sure.
you like let's say you were that guy who like you were that classic like takes up the bathroom because you're puking all night and you're like
That's like Lee
"Ah."
most times he's come over.
Yeah.
That's not guilty.
No, I wasn't guilty.
There's more than
When
one
I was
washroom.
when I was puking, I fell asleep on his bathroom floor. I don't feel guilty. I regret it because I missed like a bunch of the night.
I don't even regret because of how I felt. I regret it because of like what you miss out on.
Exactly. Yeah, I regret that, but otherwise, fuck it.
Okay.
I don't feel guilty. I ain't hurt nobody. I don't think. Maybe some people's feelings.
Yeah, or if you've said something that like someone was really upset about because it's like maybe something you wouldn't have said if you were
Have
sober.
I done that?
I don't think I care about that too much because I don't think I care at all how they feel.
That's a good.
It really depends on
That's
like
a good
like
take.
what can I
don't
say?
really
What can I
care.
say drunk that's worse than I'm sober?
Well, what if it's stuff that you just like
I like a lot of things.
Like
like you don't have the courage to say because you know they'll take it to heart, but then when you're drunk, you're just like, you know what, Maddie Timbit head, like something like that.
I feel like I
really
That's
hurts.
just
I just feel like I'm not an aggressive.
Yeah, it's just
I don't
so
feel
for
like I'm
sure.
that kind of drunk. I'm not that kind of drunk to like get angry or.
What if
I
you?
feel
What if
like
you're
I'm
not?
just-
What if you think it's funny and like just how we roast each other all the time, but you're just like,
You're
ah,
like-
I'm
you, like,
vibing, but like you're hitting,
roast
yeah,
someone.
you're like hitting people where like maybe you don't know them that well, like you know of them and stuff, but like you're like, I'm comfortable, like yo, you've this, that, whatever. Like yo, I'm actually really fucking self conscious about the shit. And you actually piss them off.
I actually feel like I feel like I try not to do that even when I'm sober.
Mm.
But when
Well,
I'm
that's
getting
what
drunk,
we're saying. What if
it's
you're
not
drunk?
the first instinct of my mind is to like go roast people.
That's mine when I'm drunk for sure, for sure.
like spit roast people.
if anyone else is down, whoever's trying to be the other end, yeah.
I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think of a scenario I may have done. I may have done it to Sean once.
Do you feel guilty?
Not guilty, no, not at all, because he dished it out to me way more than I dished it back.
That's
I think it was because we were doing karaoke and I was dissing his speech impediment while I was trying to sing.
Oof. Kill it.
you're like, do you even know the lyrics?
There has to have been something.
I'm like, you're guessing. You're guessing for sure.
There has to have been something that you've said while you're drunk where you're like, you think about it and you're like, ugh, like that was probably not the best thing to say there. I'm sure I have, I just can't think of it.
I feel like my actions would be more of a...
So then does that mean we're not guilty? You don't feel guilty about it?
I guess, yeah. If it's not eating away at me, I don't give a shit. Yeah, that was another thing we were talking about at work, just about things that I think happen but I can't name. Do you have any guilty pleasure? First, okay, let's start with guilty pleasure. Guilty pleasures.
Yeah.
What?
Listening to Kelly Clarkson in my car alone and crying.
Is that guilty? Okay, yeah. The crying part
Behind
made it.
these
The
hazel
crying part
eyes.
made
Yeah,
it.
well, we even talked about this before. What constitutes a guilty pleasure? Like something that...
Like something that like you enjoy doing, but you like maybe wouldn't like where you.
I wouldn't divulge
Like you
it.
know that like when you tell people are gonna judge you, like
I'm trying to think of I guess you could say like if you had like a kink, you'd be like
Kinda. It's not so much even stuff that like you're embarrassed, but like for example, like us playing deck builders every week. Like I don't think that's a guilty pleasure
Okay.
because I love it, but like maybe something that like, you know is like like for example, like oh my god, I love watching Joe Dirt. Joe Dirt's a great movie. No, that's a fucking guilty pleasure because that's a shit movie.
So,
like
that's this guy's... He wanted to see how we react. You know, pretend, like, imagine this was a guilty pleasure. Like, what do you guys think?
No, not Joe Dirt.
we can watch it sometime to find out.
Well, like, is it kind of a good movie,
It would
right?
be
It's
so
kind of a
funny
good
if you
movie.
had, like, a Joe Dirt shirt on.
I'm trying to think of what my guilty pleasures are, and I don't know that I have any.
Probably jujitsu, man. You shouldn't be talking about that. You shouldn't be.
Jiu-jitsu is definitely number one.
Cuddle and fold men.
When you say it like that, it's not so guilty anymore.
Oh,
It's
sure,
like
yeah,
that's
yeah.
just
That's
the
pretty
pleasure.
cool, that's pretty
That's
cool.
just the pleasure.
Yeah, if you could fold someone, that's crazy. You folded yourself. That's
Guilty
nuts.
pleasure.
Yeah.
You just...
Yeah, yo, what belt are you?
He's surprised.
What belt are you? I'm a little jealous.
Yeah, I don't think I have one either. I'm
No?
trying to think.
Okay, so let's expand it to where it was at work. Who, if any, do you have any guilty pleasure like celebrity crushes, or any kind of like guilty pleasure attractions?
Like ones that I wouldn't want to admit.
Basically, yes.
Oh, interesting.
Because like for example, my head coach, him and I were chilling. He's like, I'm into like dirty girls. I was like, what? He's like, they wear track pants and like a tube top and like sorry. First he's talking about like like goth girl stuff. And I was like, dude, goth chicks, everybody loves goth chicks. Like
that's a good running thing.
I was like that's transcended every generation. That like a good looking goth chick is good looking to anybody. And he's like, no, but like dirty chicks, like hood rats, like show up with track pants and like underwear showing she went to. I was like, yeah, okay, like I could see that. And he's like, no. And he's like trying to like shut me down. Like, no.
You
really
don't
dirty
understand,
chicks.
lady.
Like,
You don't understand.
Okay.
I like a filthy.
Yeah,
I
I was
like
like,
filthy.
I was like, alright, man.
No shower for 3 weeks.
Yeah, I was like, alright, man, whatever. You like them dirty.
Teeth
Fuck.
missing.
Leave me alone. Maybe that's part of it. But like, okay, do you have any guilty pleasure attractions that you're willing to divulge?
It's funny because I would actually have no problem talking about it right now, but I can't think of one.
So this is where I was at work. I was like, I'm sure I do, but I cannot think of any. So maybe I don't. But, right? I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's a weird one.
Everyone's thinking about what they actually want to say. No,
I'm trying to think of something that... God, it's like this drink got worse.
Yeah, I think the same with this. I'm really not enjoying it.
No, this is fucking
You want
bad.
to swap?
Do you want to try it?
That's crazy.
I like this one better.
I don't. That's okay.
Is it worse?
No,
Is that one
because this
worse?
one's warmer, so I'm not gonna do that.
Is that one worse?
Yeah.
No, they're like on par anyways.
Oh.
Just not drinks I'd want to drink anyways. Okay, yo.
Okay, no, sorry.
Go.
Mine's a different topic, so we gotta...
Mine's a different topic too.
Okay, so... you guys thought I had a crazy scale. Wait till you hear this one. So...
It had a crazy scale.
Scale.
Okay, yeah.
So, I make Anaya chicken
this is great.
fajitas the other day.
Yeah.
Because Nikki went out for a run. So I was like, okay, I'll make you chicken fajitas. And what bothered me was before Nikki's like, was saying it out loud. She's like, I don't know if Anaya will like it because she's like picky. And I was like, well, now you've just put in her head, like, now she's going to be thinking about it probably when she has it.
Yep.
So, make them. she eats like half the fajita, and then she's like, I don't really like the chicken. It's not as good as mom's. I was like, okay, that's fine. I'm like, what would you rate my chicken? She's like a 1.3. I was like, out of what? She's like, out of 3.
What?
What? Okay, so then I was like, okay, what's mommy's, like, what would you rate mommy? She's like a 7. I'm like, out of what? She's like, out of 7. I was like, whoa! What did you change the scales? I was like, these scales aren't even comparable scales. I'm like, percentage-wise, I guess, but I'm like...
For me, it's a decimal that bugs me. It is, because like, a 1 out of 3, I can do the math. 1.3 out of 3. That's a more math than I'm allotted
It's
to.
almost a third.
Yeah.
It's a way more.
No, it's more than a third.
Yeah, it's
one third is...
Yeah. 1 out of 3. It says almost.
I said 1 out of 3 is
I said
so
almost.
You might as well disagree. You should have disagreed with me. No one would have given you flack.
It's close.
Yo, but in his defense, almost
could be over.
More, yes.
Yeah, it can
but
be
no
more.
one, no, but only
Here's
only
the thing.
smooth-minded folks.
Here's the thing. Smooth brain. Yeah. Here's the thing. I love Anaya. Adorable kid. I truly love that kid. Is she doing well in school? Because a scale like that,
It's weird, right?
I'm concerned.
It's a very interesting.
She sucks at fractions.
She's gonna have to do some more homework. You're Asian, you gotta teach her math. Because that is fucking crazy.
But to her point, mine is like 50%, or less than 50%. It's more like 40%ish.
Yeah, 40ish.
Whereas hers is like Nikki's is like 100%.
100%. Yeah.
That's to get what she was trying.
Were
to
you
get.
like offended by like how far off you were from Nikki's?
No, because Nikki's like chicken is very good.
Like a suit turn around the corner.
And then so we made. Then she's like, "Can I have just a fajita with just cheese?" I was like, "So you just want like a cheese wrap?" She was like, "Yeah."
Quesadilla.
Okay.
Sick. That's sick. It's funny. My nieces, they're so polite, and they like. I always tell them like, you can tell me like the just blatant truth. Like I'm never gonna yell at you. You're never gonna get in trouble. Like, just tell me. Just whatever.
You're so ugly.
So, we had the family over to just like hang out one day and got pizza and stuff. When I asked my niece, I'm like, "Yo, what do you want to drink?" And they're like, "I don't know. What do you have?" And I was like, my sodas are 0. So I have like Coke 0 and ginger ale 0. Like, sorry. And they're like, "Okay, like I'll try it." I was like, "Okay." They're like, "What's wrong? Like, what does that mean?" And I was like, "Well, it just means there's 0 sugar." She's like, "Oh, well, I don't know if I'm allowed to have that." And I was like, "No, like if your mom gives you regular ginger ale, ginger ale 0, you're allowed to have. It's better."
You never know.
Like,
What if?
They're against aspartame.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh, sucralose is
Sucralose,
0.
yeah. But either way,
Dumbass.
so
I don't know.
So
I don't drink anymore. I'm not allowed.
I was like, "You're allowed. It's
Okay.
fine." She's like, "Okay, so I'll try it." So I pour like a glass for both my nieces. They like take some. They're like, "Wow, it tastes like the real thing." And I was like, "Yeah, no, but close enough."
I think it's close enough.
it's close enough.
Ginger ale 0 specifically tastes pretty.
Well, they take like a little bit of. I come back like after like I don't know like 10, 15 minutes, and usually these kids are like when you have like a sugar drink, they just like pound it back. They drank maybe a little bit and it's still sitting there. I was like, "You don't like it, do you?" And they're like, "That's good." And I was like, "You can tell me you don't like it." They're like, "It's different." And I was like, "Do you want something else?" They're like, "Do you have iced tea?" And I was like, "I might have a can in the fridge to like make with like water iced tea." And they're like, "Okay, sure." So I do that. I mix it in the jug, but you know how it never tastes the same as a can.
No,
never.
Not even close.
How do you guys make it? Because the ones that like, do you follow the directions or do you just like fill it up till it's like fills up your juice?
No, you do the 3 cans.
I don't know, man. The
Oh,
ones
yeah,
I make is always like fucking legit. Like
Really?
I like that one better than I would like the cans.
I like it better than the cans too, but I could tell it's just a little bit waterier. Like it's not as
That's sweet.
Waterier. That's an
Sweet.
interesting one.
right. Yeah, it's
Sorry,
not as
can you
concentrated.
sauce me above?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Who are you? Sauce
so-
Bev, bro.
So I make the iced tea for them,
Thanks, Captain.
and then I pour it, and then I give it to them, and I come back, and their glasses are still full. I'm like, "Do you like the iced tea?" And they're like, "Yeah, it's good." And I was like, "You don't like it, do you?" And they're like,
It's different.
and like one of my is like, "It's a little watery." And I was like, "I know, I'm sorry, it's okay." And I go to my and I'm like, "You don't like it?" And she's like, "No." And I was like, "It's too watery." She's like, "It's too sweet." And I was like, "Okay, both of you are fucking liars now. Like, it can't be both of these. Like,
Yeah.
what the fuck?" But yeah, it's just like,
Did you say it like that? Can't be both. What
yeah,
the fuck?
which one is it?
What the fuck?
Yeah. Speaking
This
of
guy
someone
here,
named
Tim Robinson.
Speaking of
What the fuck?
Speaking Tim Robinson, I had 2 coworkers show me a meme where I was like making fun of like the type of staff we hire, and
what is so funny?
And
It's not that.
and they showed it to me, and they're like, "We thought you'd like this." I'm like, "You guys understand? I'm the one who hires the staff."
What were the memes though? Were they good memes?
It was like the Tim Robinson. It's like
But what did they say?
it was like hiring like staff that don't know what they're doing. The good staff leave. What the fuck is going on here? And like him having that freak out. I'm like, you know, I'm the one who hires. I take this personally.
Yeah, that's
shitty
fucked.
job.
Did you fire them for that? You should.
They were one of the applicable.
Was that
staff.
a like to the meme and shared it and stuff? Yeah, this is actually pretty funny.
Yeah, definitely one of those. Fire them for it, but share it.
Yeah, you gotta have to have good laughs sometimes with HR situations.
Yeah.
Yo, so we've been having some pretty good hypotheticals at work. When I say pretty good, they're primitive. They're not on our level, but this is what the guys are coming up with. How much would someone have to pay, realistically? Give me your lowest dollar value that someone have to pay you to eat a pizza that some guy had his wiener, like in the pornos where they have their wiener right in the middle. You gotta eat that whole pizza.
The centerpiece just touched around his ding dong.
Yeah, but you gotta take the slice from there.
Wait, it touched his doorbell?
Yeah. What? Yeah.
It just touched. He didn't.
Wait, I gotta pay? No, someone's paying me.
No.
It's like, why I gotta pay for this?
No, yeah. Someone's paying you.
So, sorry.
How much? What's the lowest?
I want to ensure I don't get backfired here. And it's super simple. Nothing happened. Nothing else. Just
He didn't jizz on the pizza or anything. He's freshly showered and clean. He cut a hole in it. The hole is a little small, so his wiener
I almost
1,000.
I almost thought you were just gonna say as long as the pizza was free.
Yeah, what kind of toppings? It's a big sausage, obviously.
What kind of pizza?
Sausage pizza.
Like the pizza my choice.
Yeah, pizza your choice.
Let's just say like the hypotheticals, the delivery guy just shows up and his dick is through it.
Sure.
Is his dick through the box on the top or just?
He's not that big.
He's you.
I'm the delivery guy.
You're the delivery guy. Yeah, then I would do it for free.
Hey, so you said $1,000?
Would you tip me?
You know what? I think about it.
You're tipping at that point.
I don't want to make it maybe almost lower
It's
the
going
price.
lower?
Yeah, I'd do 500 maybe.
500.
Yeah.
Okay.
Honestly, I think that's a lot too.
Yeah,
Here's the real question: how do you know that dick hasn't touched your pizza already? Without this scenario,
just anytime you order.
How do you know what?
I'm always hoping.
Like, how do you know realistically
it depends.
someone hasn't just dropped their dick right on a pizza?
If I'm
or
ordering
your burger from McDonald's.
if I'm ordering from Pizza, it is what I expect. It really is. If I order from Domino's Pizza, like maybe like a little penis, like slaps the crust.
Yeah.
No, just like
a 1-2. Yeah. Quick.
on the crust. Like,
Yeah. So right away, I didn't hesitate at work. I was like, oh, a couple $1,000. I was like, immediately, a couple thousand. And I was like, a couple thousand? I was like, what? Like, it's not that bad. Like,
Bro,
what?
are you kidding me?
Yo,
Wait.
I would even say like
Yeah, this guy's expensive.
maybe like 3-4.
Yo, bro, you're greedy. You're greedy.
Yo, that was my initial reaction was, a couple $1,000. But like, yeah, if someone offered me like $600 to do it, I'd be like,
Yo, even like
In this economy?
depending on like
I get to eat pizza? Like,
$100, like $100.
no, not 100.
I mean maybe. Like
Okay, so
Yo, but to be honest, are you hungry right now? Is that why?
That's
Like,
true.
what I'm
Because
saying.
you don't go
Like,
grocery.
you're hungry.
You don't go grocery
like,
shopping.
okay,
every day.
let's think about this. Let's say you hadn't eaten
I
all
just
day.
exploded.
Let's say it's a podcast night.
podcast night.
And
Yeah,
we haven't eaten.
I'm
I haven't eaten
depleted.
dinner.
Yeah,
I didn't
yeah.
eat lunch. I did have lunch, but I'm hungry.
Yeah.
You're hungry. Your price come down.
It's
your
true,
price
100%,
threshold's
you're right.
way down.
And it's like my choice of pizza from the place and shopping. It's like,
I'm more upset about the
Yeah.
missing pizza. Like I want.
No,
It
he'll
just
give you that.
it just
Separately?
pushed up through it. So like it just sits higher
I
and
would
it will come
prefer.
down.
I prefer cut because
No, it's cut,
With
but then they
peanuts?
put the little table over the tip of his wiener, and then the pizza sitting on top of that. So his wiener's through the pizza, but like,
But if
you
you're
still get it.
Yeah, you still
Oh,
and it wasn't touched. The
top
that-
part- the top part's like
hold
the-
on,
yeah,
because
fresh.
in not that I'm referencing any videos I've seen, but for the most part, his ding dong doesn't even touch the pizza at all.
No, in this one, that's what I'm saying. In this one, they cut the hole a little small, so he has to kind of stuff.
Okay, does it make
Okay,
a difference
that
if there's a
makes sense.
hole or if his dick just pushes the pizza up but doesn't?
Yeah,
go
it makes a
through?
difference.
Is that worse?
If you're, that's worse.
It's worse, but it doesn't really change my price. I agree.
Wait, why is
It changes my price.
why is it worse?
Because the head of the penis being the one in contact is the one that carries the most bacteria, like the piss or the urine, any of that.
The piss and the urine. You're absolutely
Yeah,
the
that's two things.
and the urine.
I'm trying to be scientific.
But
and not
also,
scientific.
but to that point, I don't know when his last bathroom break. What if he's really holding it and just a little drop comes to the top and that might...
Yeah, but what if that happens anyways, and then it drips down and goes on the slice of pizza anyways?
That's true. That's fair.
It won't.
Are you a scientist?
It's true, because the other way, the pee has time to go down the shaft and collect more bacteria on the way to the pizza, so it'd actually be fresher.
Gosh,
straight
damn
to the
it.
pizza.
Yeah, so I would pay less for that one.
That's
Okay,
crazy.
so how does the price change if you have to eat the pizza and make eye contact the entire time with the guy?
With the guy?
Oh,
While you eat it?
that goes up. That's now we're sexual.
Now
Now it's sexual, bro. Now I'm in porn.
Yeah, oh yeah, definitely.
I don't have to share it though with him.
No, you're still eating
Oh,
the
yeah,
whole
same,
time.
Is he
You gotta-
naked?
Same price.
No, but here's the thing. He's naked and he's sitting on the couch like this with the pizza. Oh, my super's down.
This guy just did this.
I want to see how much I have to
This guy-
pay you
this
guys.
guy-
Emma brings out the pizza box.
They were making pizza.
Hey, she was making pizza. That's fun.
No, you guys are ruining the surprise. Don't ruin the surprise. It's coming soon.
This guy's like writing checks for how much we're
I
selling.
want to see how much I have to pay you guys. I've got the money.
That's crazy. That was the craziest setup I've ever seen. Emma, don't bring us the pizza.
Abort!
You know what my problem is with
I don't want to make eye contact. Whoa. Not the kid. Not the kid.
You know what my problem is with this scenario? Is I feel like the guy is gonna judge me for my toppings more than I'm gonna
broccoli on your pizza.
more than I'm gonna judge him for having a dick on my pizza. He's gonna judge me for the toppings I choose.
You chose pizza? Like, what's wrong with you?
Extra crust. Disgusting.
No, when you make eye contact, he's sitting there. He has the pizza on his lap, and you have to kneel in front of him, like up at him.
No, now I'm definitely.
What's the price? What's the price?
Like $5.50. It goes up
Like $5.
50 bones. No man, I can eat that pizza pretty quick, so I could be out there in 5 minutes.
I couldn't. Like, does he have to stay till I'm done? Like, if I have to go to sleep and then like have the rest for breakfast, like.
He's asleep, so it's flaccid, so it actually smacks on one of the slices. It's like Russian roulette. Like you have to.
You have to choose the slice.
You got to choose a slice. And be like, I hope.
You obviously start from the bottom. They ain't gonna flop. I mean, maybe could. It could flop back. You never know.
You never know this guy.
Yeah, I don't know what he's like.
We do know this guy. This guy.
That's the trick.
That's crazy.
Yeah, yo, as soon as I said that at work, everyone was like, oh, it's gonna have to at least be $1 million. And I was like, what is wrong with you guys?
Really? I'll undercut them like it's an auction.
Big time.
Yo, $1 grand.
A reverse auction?
$1 grand. I'll do it for $1 grand.
I agree. I don't think it's that bad.
Might do it for $7.50.
It's not that crazy.
$20.
Can I get him to pass me the pizza, or do I have to take it?
No, you have to take
Do you really want to? He's touched it enough. He doesn't need.
No, but you know how when you also they didn't cut the pizza properly, so when you have to peel it apart, you have to go down the end and kind of get around his wiener and fuck, while you rip the slice out.
What I'll do is I'll just hold him there so he doesn't touch anymore.
Don't move. You tie a string around his wiener, then around his neck, so it's always up and not touching anything. Never said you can't add shit.
What if he's into it? No, because then he
might come.
We might ejaculate.
That's a dangerous game.
Idiot! You're so stupid. You're so stupid. You're so stupid.
Am I
now
stupid, or did I get free dipping sauce?
Now you've got garlic man. Yeah,
free dipping sauce.
Ew.
Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's gross.
You wish.
Yeah, I lost my appetite.
Okay, here was the other hypothetical. How much money would someone have to pay you? Assume in this hypothetical you have a wife and kids, 2 kids. How much someone got to pay you?
Daughters or sons?
One of each.
Okay, which one's older?
The son.
Can I have twins?
Nope. So you have an older son, younger daughter, a wife.
What's her name?
Wife. Kate Beckinsale.
Yes.
I knew that'd be a win for him. How much does someone have to pay you to walk out and never come back?
Oh, of Kate Beckinsale. What's her net worth?
I don't know. More than mine, I guess. More than yours currently.
I thought it was gonna be another
Sexual
thing tied to another man. I was like, there's a lot of gay talk here.
It's not the only thing we talked about.
So her net worth is $25 million. I'd walk out for $26 million.
$26 million.
Yep.
You walk out, leave your family, never see your kids again.
Yeah, I know.
Wait,
Yeah, I've heard of
who are my
people doing
kids? Who are
this
my
for
kids?
free.
What's their net worth?
Your kids are whatever your kids are. What's their net worth? That's wild. What did you say?
I said I heard people who do this for free.
Yeah. Some people spend money to do this. It's crazy.
Yeah, exactly.
It's crazy.
Walk out on my kids.
Never. Like, you can't say anything. You can't tell them anything.
Kate has 25 mil in the bank.
Okay, let's say it's not.
She's good.
It's not Kate Beckinsale. It's just, let's say your current
Yo, I
partners.
don't know. I don't think there's a dollar amount that's tied to it. I don't think it's the financial benefit that I'm looking for.
I agree. But then I
Is
asked.
it not?
Is there a price tag for you?
Oh yeah.
Really? Okay,
Oh,
so
yeah.
what is it? It's not Kate Beckinsale. It's your current partner. It's Christina. You guys have had 2 kids. You have an older son, younger daughter. You guys gotta walk away.
Yeah, I want 2
Yeah.
daughters, so that's on her, right? So
Sure.
You gotta go out for milk and never come back. And you can never contact them. Nothing.
like just disappear.
Just disappear.
Yeah, I don't think I could. I don't think I could do that.
No?
I think
So
really.
you'll move
I
next
think
door?
no. I think if you did, if you offered me like the sky's the limit in what I choose.
Yeah.
Give me $1 trillion, I'll do it.
$1 trillion.
What are you gonna do with $1 trillion?
I'm gonna literally pay off everything for their life and then like create the world.
Would it be anonymous?
Okay.
No, I would not be anonymous. I would be like, yo, I'm ditching you, but here you go.
No, you can't tell them.
Here's
So-
a Billy. Here's a Billy.
Here's what my that's what I thought. At first I was like, there's no price for me to leave my family. Like, I'm not doing that. But then I thought, I was like, okay, if I ask for stupid money like $1 billion and I set them up for life, like maybe I would do it then because I could give my kids this life that's amazing. And yes, the sacrifices I don't get to be part of it, but maybe I would do that.
And you make the world a better place.
Oh,
The sacrifice of
No,
3 for the good of many.
No. Who wants to do that?
yeah, that's crazy.
What do you mean? If I had $1 trillion, I give them $1 billion, walk away, donate $1 million here, $1 million there, $1 million here. I'm already a better
Dude,
person.
trillion's crazy.
Bro, isn't
I
the
don't think
world in more debt than $1 trillion?
Yeah.
It's like
You
trillions.
can't go trillion. That's too much.
Yeah, that's crazy. The max is $1 billion.
Okay, so $1 billion.
Even $1 billion.
$1 billion is still a stupid amount of money.
Okay, sure. Okay, what? Like
Even
50 million.
Let's say you won
No,
like
okay,
the
well,
lottery amount.
Yeah, 70 million.
Stop reducing that price on me. That would be really sad.
70 million. But okay, so that's what I thought. Is like, okay, I'll take 70 million. I'll keep 5 million for myself, and the rest goes to the family. I mean, maybe not the rest, but like a big chunk of it goes to my kids, so that my kids live this amazing life.
Yeah.
But I thought about it, and I was like, maybe I wouldn't do that because if I did that, Emma's gonna have a shit ton of money. My kids are gonna have a shit ton of money. Emma's gonna move on. Emma's gonna find another man. This man's gonna father my kids, and bang my wife, and spend all that money like it's his money. I'm pissed all of a sudden. I ain't doing that for him. Nope.
Oh, that's interesting.
Interesting.
Right?
Would
Yeah.
you write a clause that it could only
Like
be...
he can't get anything. I don't know.
He can
Yeah.
only have a pizza that's touched dicks with a guy. That's
Yeah.
the only thing.
He has to eat pizza around my dick. Yeah.
Oh, yo. For him to use any of the money, he has to do that first.
Every transaction. Every transaction. He has to eat a
Babe, I
whole
want a new pair of socks. You know what to do, baby.
Okay, so here's the question though. To use your money, like if they wanted to go on a trip,
Mm.
but Emma was paying for it, does that count?
Yep.
Really?
for his ticket. He's gonna have to eat some pizza.
And there's no legal repercussions. Like you can't get hunted for
He technically gave it, I guess.
for child support money.
Can you do it that way? Can people do it that way?
Give him like a lump sum.
Yeah.
Just be like, there you go.
Because normally they pay like it's a percentage of their income.
Yeah.
You're just hoping that they don't take you to court. They can take you to court regardless.
It's until the kid's like 18, right?
Yeah.
Passive
That's
income.
interesting. I don't know.
I don't know. That's very interesting.
What did you point at?
Fair point. Just because that's interesting.
Yeah. So let's say 70 mil was the cap.
Yeah.
So if I had 70
That's like
million,
winning the lottery. Yeah.
Oh,
That's winning the
man.
tax-free
That-
lottery, actually.
Yeah.
We don't get tax, do we?
I think you do.
I don't think Canada does.
Oh, I did know that.
I don't. Yeah, I think Canada.
So let's say you just got 70 million, no
Boom.
tax,
flat.
Ooh.
to leave wife and 2 kids.
I wouldn't do it.
It depends on
Yeah,
where my
that's-
life is at. Like,
that's
I'm
tough.
in my current life right now, like my current situation.
You have 2 kids though.
Yeah, so not your current situation.
Okay, yeah, but still my age and stuff like that.
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah,
yeah.
I'm
Oh
still
yeah.
quite young. Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, you'd consider it.
I'd consider it.
And
Really?
Like, just
I
set-
really have to think about
And
it.
you set them up for life type thing.
Yeah, I'd sign up for life. Probably give him like 10 million. Go our separate ways. Be like,
I don't know, because I feel like your kids would. I don't know. Maybe not.
what resent
But like, would you get rid of one of your parents for $10 million?
No.
Like, so never have them. It's because that's what you're doing to your kids. Your kids
I guess that's the problem is that since I don't have kids, I can't really relate like that kind of attachment right now. But you putting it around where it's my parents.
But to be fair, it's because we've also had the time and the bond. Like if I never had that relationship with my dad, would I regret having $10 million? Probably not, because I don't know what I'm missing.
Yeah.
So it kind of goes both ways.
Yeah.
There's no right answer, I don't think.
Yeah, I'd have to give me the kids first, and I'll see.
Like me,
Father my children.
Like me,
Father my children.
So are you getting pregnant, or?
Yo, on a slightly different spin on this same topic, more of like, actually, I don't know how this is all related. Just about parents and kids relationships. If, let's say, I don't want to say hypothetically with you guys, but let's say, you have a daughter and let's say they're 20. And they come to you and they say they're like a top 1% on OnlyFans. Do you support them? In the sense of like
encourage them?
Yeah.
So they're coming to me already having succeeded to top.
Yeah, they're top. Like
it depends.
I think the conversation is over. I think I'd say
like they're like making like hundreds of thousands a month.
I think I would say I don't know if you've weighed out the consequences of what you've done to get to here, but fuck, I ain't arguing with you. Fucking get it. Like just keep going.
Get your money.
At this point, keep going.
I agree,
like,
but
yes,
I would also ask what kind of content.
No, it's OnlyFans, bro. You know what kind of content.
What do you mean? Some OnlyFans is just nude modeling.
Okay,
some OnlyFans is like straight up smashing.
It's like full up
like porn.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Does it change though? Does it change?
I think if it was just nude modeling, it wouldn't bother me as much. If it was like straight up like they're getting railed on.
Yeah, absolutely.
On the internet, that would bug the shit out of me. Yeah, that'd be crazy. Especially because like you'll see like OnlyFans models that are basically like a porn star, like different men, different race, like everything, different sizes. It's like, oh god, like all that's on the internet for our family.
Yeah, but what if she was like, but it was giving you now, you're now able to do everything you've ever wanted to in your life.
I feel like
you now have the financial freedom that you've been striving to get for them.
Sure.
They can give it to you.
Sure. I mean, I would.
Crazy.
It's
fucked.
I mean, I think at that point, the ship has sailed. What can you do? I would be I would hate the fact that every time
do you feel I like
got income
it's
or
like
something,
blood money. You're just like
Yeah.
I don't know that I would actually feel any type of way. If she came up to me and said, "Hey, hey Dad, I want to start an OnlyFans," I would try my best to guide her not to doing it. But if it was this situation where she's like, "Hey, I've been doing this for like 3 years and like,
what if they're like 3 months and I've been like very like like what's a number that you're like?"
If she told me she's been doing it for 3 months and she's racked up $80,000 a month, which is very doable. If she said,
okay, what if it's like let's I'm just trying to think of like a number that's like a salary of like a decent
let's say $1 million
job.
$1 million annual.
No. Even less. I would say like what if their annual their annual take home from doing OnlyFans was, let's say it was even like $80,000.
$80,000. No, I would try and talk them out of it. I would try to talk because I was like, actually, I don't know.
What do you mean? I would $80,000's nothing.
No, the reason I would try and talk them out of it is $80,000. It's fantastic for what you're doing. So you're not really working. You get to live your life. But
that's crazy. You don't think people doing porn is working? That's fucked. You just said that.
They're working for an hour while I'm.
They're working hard. If you know what I mean.
But that income is going to disappear the older you get.
And what's crazy is it different if you had a son?
Yeah, it's 100% different. It's 100%.
No, I don't think so.
Yes.
I think
politically
correct thing to say is no, but
maybe it's because we're guys that I'd be like it would be more like I'd be more.
I'd be like, yo,
they're both above me.
I guess. I'm trying to make some money too.
I think they're both wrong.
How did you do this?
I think they're both wrong.
Yes, I do agree that I would not encourage.
I just feel like it's less wrong if it was a son versus a daughter.
Oh, you're so misogynist.
No, the reality is the guy holds the power in that dynamic.
Yes, yeah, that's true.
That's the reality.
What if she was OnlyFans for like pegging dudes?
Oh,
fucking dap it up, get it.
Yeah, I would actually
get it.
I think that's like the best scenario to be in. Good
that's absolutely the ultimate win.
Yeah, that's
the win for sure. But yeah, I don't know, because like I said, the older she gets, she's not gonna be making that $80,000 a year anymore, because as women get older in that industry, people 10 tobacco.
Depends.
I don't know.
Depends.
I
It
think
depends
you
how you
have-
age.
Yeah, you could have a good
Yeah,
a
no.
good 10-year span. Maybe.
Yeah, a good 10-year span, but then that's my point. It's like, what are you doing after that?
Oh,
Are you going to get into the
No,
workforce
but
then?
what about how much
No.
money you've made? You probably just retire off of that.
$80K a year for 10 years? No way.
Yeah. And no pension?
No way. Yeah.
I mean,
No fucking way you're retired.
Unless she was
no, but
great
80K is
investing.
like a because it's their first year. You know what I mean?
Oh, it's going to ramp up?
I assume that's how it works.
Oh, okay, no, sorry. I was just...
Oh yeah, then you get seniority in the industry.
3 weeks vacation.
Senorita, you mean?
Oh yeah, senorita in the industry.
No, but if she was like... But if she's top 1%, she's making far more than that.
Making millions.
She's making millions.
Yeah, I guess I don't know what
That's
the actual
incredible.
numbers look like.
I would urge her to, one, move out just so I don't have to hear or accidentally see.
Is it weirder if they've been doing that while living at home?
Yes, it's definitely weirder.
Yeah.
It's definitely weirder, but
'Cause
like,
it's-
what I
it's
don't,
even more
what you don't know
sneaking
can't
around.
hurt you, right? So I just be like,
But now you know. Now it's like something you just like. You wear headphones all the time.
all the time. All the time. For multiple reasons. One, to not hear that. Two, to not hear Emma just talking.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I'd be more interested to see what Christina's reaction would be.
Ask her. Well, maybe we'll talk about it tomorrow.
Yeah, that's a fun conversation. I feel like Emma, I could be wrong, but I feel like Emma would be like, in the same boat as us of like, if she's coming to you proposing the idea, shut down, but if she's already making millions, fucking rock it, girl.
Yeah, do what you
Get it. I'm kind of jealous.
Yo, did you guys hear about this whole Tupac thing? Did you guys hear about this?
Yeah.
I saw snippets, but I don't...
They basically like have
found his killer or something?
yeah like
Found
or
someone
they've charged
involved.
someone that was involved with his killing.
Yeah. So
Bro, it's like
How? How did that... Like, what?
I don't know.
he confessed. He confessed that
Did he?
apparently is either was it a book he wrote or something like that, but it was the uncle of the shooter apparently, allegedly, because he doesn't want to divulge who it was. He just said he was in the vehicle of the shooter. He was in the shooter's vehicle.
So they're charging him in hopes to
Well, because you're still
pull more
guilty.
threads to find...
guilty
No, well,
by
yeah, for sure,
association?
still. But I'm assuming they're trying to go for...
It's weird though. That was what? How many years ago?
20.
At least
No.
maybe 30.
I thought
More
it
than
was
20. Way more than 20. 20 is 2003.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah,
Yeah,
so
it
30
was at
years.
least 30.
Yeah.
Or closer
Close
to
to
30.
No, I think it was 30. I think it was.
I don't think he was shot before
1990.
we were born. Before I was, or before we
Yeah.
were born.
Yeah.
Maybe before you were born. Little young bitch.
I'm pretty sure he died on my year.
He was changing
No,
diapers, bitch.
96. 96.
96. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So, yeah. 27 years.
September 13th.
Damn.
Just happened recently.
That's crazy. And especially with such a big figure, you... maybe it's just me, but you assume that, like, you know, high-profile cases get all the attention. Like, oh, we got solved. But 27 years later, they're now catching somebody.
And there was like all the conspiracies that was like.
He lived like in Hawaii or something.
The guy?
No.
Oh, Tupac.
No, like I meant conspiracies of who shot him. It was like
Oh.
It was probably that, too.
it was like P Diddy and stuff or something like that.
What?
Well, this guy just accused Pity on the internet.
Wasn't he-
Right on the internet. He said Puff
Wasn't-
Daddy did it. Sean John
No,
Combs.
Pete Diddy.
Pete did it. Oh. I take it back. Sorry.
Pete,
guys.
no, he said Pete Diddy.
Oh.
He did it.
Pete did it.
Pete did it.
Davidson?
Yo, speaking of him, he's with that new girl now.
Who?
Good for him.
Who?
He started dating that other chick. Oh God.
Even Taylor Swift dating Travis Kelce from the Kansas City Chiefs, football player.
Okay.
The impact she had on football as a whole,
Oh, yeah?
insane. Like,
That
hold on,
lady
let
is...
me see what.
Good for her.
So Madeline Klein.
Is she related to Calvin?
No, she's like, I think an actress and model.
I don't know who you're talking about. I don't know who that is.
Yeah, I don't know what that
Yeah, it's
I've never seen that chick.
I don't know who that is, dude.
No?
Okay, so the stats were. Oh shit! Where the hell? Where was it? I saw it on Instagram, but I can't even load my Instagram. It was something like
Tapped out?
the Kansas City Chiefs had never sold out as many tickets until because people saw Taylor Swift there. Like that was just an
Really?
impact. Apparently, too, like the number of women aged 18 to 24 was like watching NFL was at an all-time high because Taylor Swift was at the arena and is known to now be dating this NFL player.
That's crazy.
Insane. Like,
How I don't understand a fan base that strong, because even I don't know anyone that I'm a fan of that I would be like,
I don't think
they might be there.
They're watching this. I'm gonna watch it.
I
I'm
don't
gonna-
think
I'm gonna
there's
be there,
anyone. I don't think there's anyone in the world with like that doesn't impact like Taylor Swift like that. She literally impacts. We talked about this. Impacts like country GDP, bro.
Yeah.
Like, that's crazy.
Yeah, but you know what's stupid though is that she talks about all this. What's it called? Going green and stuff. And someone calculated the amount of like pollution her private jet had caused just from her tour alone.
She says she's going green, not she's gone green. Give her some
True.
time.
Oh yeah,
man.
yeah, that's
Give her
right.
some fucking
She has
time.
to integrate.
Jeez.
Yeah. So the NFL star, after that whole thing, 300,000 Instagram followers on his account.
Of course.
Insane.
Of course. That's-
300,000?
More.
I thought it would be more.
No.
I thought he would gain like
He
millions.
gained 300,000 more.
Yeah, I thought he would gain millions.
Oh, millions. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, good for Taylor Swift.
Good for him. Good for the. Oh yeah.
Him too. Yeah.
Good for them both. 'Cause isn't he like the? Isn't she? Sorry, the most successful woman on earth right now, or something?
I wouldn't be surprised.
The other thing, the NFL star. So him and his brother are both in the NFL for different teams. Their podcast on Apple Music went to #1 just because of that. Insane.
She's crazy.
We should have her on the pod, probably. All right.
Yeah. Reach out to his people and try and get them on.
Yeah. Let's do that. Thank you. Take note. Thank you.
Thanks.
Just tell Emma to blow up vocals, get her on a feature,
Boom.
and then when she goes to the studio, we lock her in, and it's actually a podcast. She's not actually singing to a microphone. We're like, okay, we got some questions for you. We got some hypotheticals.
No, I mean, I feel like
How much would you eat a pizza that touched you guys?
the kind of poll that we have here, I think we could just reach out to her.
Yeah.
I think we've got pretty strong viewership. I'm pretty sure once we end this episode, we might have 3 views. Because Carl's camping, so not 4.
And you know what? I can get quite a bit more followers in that 18 to 24 bracket because I post a lot of boomerangs of me clinking drinks. And
That's big.
It is
That's
the target
true.
audience.
Ask me the Reddit pages that you moderate. Like, if...
Raid Shadow Legends.
if anyone... You never know. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah,
But
who knows if that NFL player plays Raid? I could get him.
And he's a bit... That's the moderator? What?
Or I
You're a celebrity to him.
Or I threaten to ban
What
him
the
if he
fuck?
doesn't.
Yeah, there you go.
What the fuck? That's
You got power, man. You've got power. You
I'm
need to
so
use it.
strong.
You need to use it.
I empower 180,000 people in the community.
That's a lot. It's more than I do on anything.
And I ban at least 5 a day.
Woo! Yeah, this guy's fucking power tripping.
Sometimes it's because they do something inappropriate, like call someone a R word. Sometimes it's something appropriate, which I just can't agree with when they say the N word. I'm totally joking.
Oh, like the post is good except the N words in it. You're like, ah.
ruined it.
Yo, here's a question.
It's guilty though, because I'm almost sorry to cut you off.
No, it's
I'm
fine.
almost like I'm in HR as a career, but I'm also HR in Reddit because I'm the same thing. I try to be devil's advocate. Like there's times where like
through and through HR.
in both scenarios, like there's times where I'm like I kind of chuckle, but I'm like, but I can't condone it.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, I
fair.
mean,
you
well,
can respect funny things, but if it hurts the lives of another human,
Did I tell you that
Wow.
stand up.
I got in trouble for that?
up.
I got in trouble by I guess because we have like a moderator manager. We have a manager almost, and he's like, "Hey, just do me one favor before you remove posts." I'm like, "Yeah." He's like, "Don't upvote them first, because we can see that you've upvoted them." Oh, okay, my bad. He's like, "I'll do
You're
that.
like,
Like,
"Bro,
if it's
it's
funny,
funny.
if it's
It's
funny,
funny."
I did say, I'm like, I'm sorry, I just found it funny." He's like,
Oh,
I
is
know,
it because
but
those users get like upvote karma even though their post gets banned?
Oh, both. It could
What
be.
does that mean?
It's not just karma related. Well, karma basically like if you have a range of upvotes, basically you have,
You have like good karma.
good karma trending.
Oh.
People can see your history and like what you voted, and people
Oh.
can
No,
see.
it's because if people click on my profile, they can see that I've upvoted comments.
Interesting.
So if they see a moderator, they click on my profile. It's like it's going to upload all this shit with all these slurs and stuff. I'm like, yeah, I guess this is funny.
Have you seen the trend lately on like streams where people like call out that they look like Lego pieces, and they'll give them like, you look like a Lego piece this, and the one was like the guy streaming was like Latin American, and the Lego piece they said was it was like a taco shop, and the Lego guy was like running it.
Yeah.
And that was the number that they like referenced. Like, you look like Lego piece this, and he's like, "What the fuck does that mean?" He googles it. He's like, "Yo, fuck you."
Did it look like him?
No, well, just because he's Mexican. Yeah.
But did it look like him?
No.
'Cause what if it did look like him? Then
Does anyone look like a Lego person?
Yo, the even funnier one was there was like this bigger dude streaming, and someone was like, "Yo, you look like this Lego piece." It's a 1x1, so it's just like the little square with the head, the little circle on top. He's like, "Banned, you're banned."
That's so funny.
But it's like a trend lately where people are like saying you look like Lego pieces.
1x1. That's funny.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah, and the way he's like, "You're banned, you're banned," while he pulls it up. Have a good night, you're banned.
Oh, that's cool. That's clever.
Why does that bug them though? It's obviously a joke.
I'm not block. I'm not block.
I don't know. Yeah, this guy kind of looked like
Was he black?
No.
What did you say? He's not.
Block. A block. Like a Lego block.
He's so block, man.
Now that you're saying that, I don't remember ever seeing a black Lego piece.
Yes.
Yes, dude.
Yeah.
How do you think they made
Like
like
any Star Wars ship.
Oh, my mom.
What's Darth Vader's called?
My mom never let me buy those sets.
Fuck off.
it was a TIE fighter?
No. Was it? No.
Was his just a different TIE
Are
fighter?
you talking about like the big ship, like the big Dorito shaped one?
No.
Not the Millennium Falcon, not
No,
not
I know what you're
X-Wing,
talking about, too.
X-wing, Y-wing.
No,
No.
TIE fighter.
Yeah,
The TIE fighters are black.
yeah
They
you're talking
are
about
they are
the
gray.
big-
They are gray.
His was
Those
black.
little black. Oh, my mom never let me buy Lego pieces that had those colors in them.
Yo, do you think they have Fast and Furious Lego?
Yeah, it's just a Lego family.
That'd be cool.
I actually did see one the other day where I was like,
Dude, they have like 3,000 piece Lamborghinis that function.
oh yeah,
They drive.
yeah, RC.
It has like a turning engine.
RC
No,
car.
it's not RC.
You can get
The one I'm talking
Lego
about
RC
is
cars too.
That's lying.
But the wheels like spin.
That's sick.
Yeah, I want to get one.
Yo,
But they're like $500.
so we had talked about on the podcast.
Eat one pizza off a guy's dick and you can buy it.
Yeah, true.
That's true.
And then you could ride it on his penis. Maybe
my price goes down actually. If I
Yeah, that's yeah. Like if you use it as a ramp, that's sick.
It's that big.
Doesn't have to be a big ramp. It could be a speed bump.
We talked about a few podcasts ago about Gifster.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I decided to join the bandwagon because,
Smart.
well, my step siblings, like one's birthday and one's grad's coming up, and I was like, I have no idea what to get. So I was like, damn, like I wish they actually
Used
had Gifster. So I created one. The only problem was I went down a rabbit hole. It was like, oh, you know, like it's something that I wouldn't buy for myself. That I would be like, oh, if someone bought for me, pretty cool. And I searched Lego and I went down this huge rabbit hole.
Yo, there's some
fucking Lego.
sick Lego.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
The Titanic,
Oh, I've seen that.
10,000 pieces. Dude, it's like 4 feet long.
That's wow.
Yeah. Some of the Star Wars ships are
It's like 1,000
are like 15,000 plus.
pieces.
Yeah, they're massive. And they're same thing. Like you would have to put it on this table and never move it ever again.
Yeah, it'd be
That's
like in a
crazy.
display case.
Yeah, yeah.
The one I was like seriously debating getting was from the Batman movie. It was the one with George Clooney. It was the ship or the plane.
Yeah, with the
And it was like
yeah.
it looked like the bat symbol.
yeah.
And they give you mounts to hang it on the walls. Like,
That's sick.
that would be fucking sick to
Yeah,
hang.
that's
that.
really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, my brother and sister-in-law got me like the Office replica. So like you build the Office, the set.
Oh,
and
that's
stuff.
sick.
I don't know how many pieces I have it over there. It's like beside the table. I gotta build it. I'll show you after. Yeah, but I gotta build it. The thing is, like, I don't know where the hell I'm gonna put that thing because I'm pretty sure it's gonna be fairly big.
So I had a Millennium Falcon one once, and I was like 95% done building it. And I remember I had it kind of like on the ground because I was still building it, and I was playing COD, and I had like this one chair. Tell me how my chair did one of those like and you fall back. I did that and I kicked and it detonated to a point like you ever like you do something so bad that you just like look at it and I'm like I'm not even gonna clean up.
Like, you almost
I,
wanna
I,
kill
I
yourself?
kept playing COD for like another few hours. I'm like, okay, here we go. I'm gonna spend the time cleaning.
Be honest
so
with me.
pissed.
Be honest with me. Did you break that chair before you broke Mike's chair or after you broke?
I've
Mike's
never
chair?
broken Mike's chair. I've never broken Mike's chair.
Definitely.
That was Alex Angelo. Look him up on Instagram.
Oh, that's crazy.
That's fucking.
We'll end the
wild.
show on what we're thankful for. That I'm thankful I've never been outed like that.
I'm thankful
On
I've never,
another
I've
podcast.
never broken Mike's fucking
Crazy.
chair. Bro.
That's
I'm
crazy.
thankful I've never broken
Holy
Mike's chair like
shit.
Alex.
You said last name too. Like people find him on the internet.
Shit,
Find
yeah.
that guy. He needs more followers. He needs more friends. He's the only guy I know who posts on that whole like broadcast on your Instagram story. You know, like where it's not like your story, but it's like a broadcast message. He's the only fucking guy I know who uses it.
Are you thankful that people use that?
Yo, it's so stupid. Like you know you're lonely when you use that shit. Yo, follow him.
I'm grateful. I'm grateful I've never been destroyed like that before. That's so crazy. Good night.
That's